But yeah, let's get started, Colin.
As Maria mentioned, they'll be short and sweet. We have a couple people, so don't worry. So starting out with myself, first of all, we wanted to thank all of you that are sitting here at this table for joining us in the beautiful Okanagan Valley to celebrate the love that Jordan and Camille share today. I think that one thing that everyone in this room knows is everyone here was basically family before this day even happened. So let's start off with the first order of business, which is the fact that me and Maria's 15-year plan to become sisters has finally come true. We worked really hard on this mission of ours, so keep up with the applause, everyone.
15 years.
All joking aside, I've always looked up to my older sister, and seeing how you two complement each other and make each other better people every day has been incredible to watch over the years. Going back to being family, I still remember the first time I met Jordan. Maria and I were 11 years old, and we were tasked with a big favor. Walking to the Dairy Queen down the block and getting ice cream for ourselves. Keep in mind, this is long before Uber Eats or DoorDash. And Jordan was clever enough to get us to pick up some ice cream for him while we were at it. Well, Jordan, we've come a long way from me knowing your Dairy Queen order. Reese's peanut butter at dessert. Anyone else know? Dairy Queen is not sponsoring this letter.
They should. Yeah.
I'm lucky to now call you my brother. I'm so excited to see where life takes the two of you in this amazing adventure together.
After Colleen and I spent timeless hours trying to decide which one of the McCushes could date someone in my family so that we could be officially related. And trust me, we explored a lot of options. Camille and Jordan eventually found their way to each other. Camille, I have known you since I met Colleen, and please know I stole your clothes just as much as she did. She always took the fall for it. You have always been a constant in my life, even before you met Jordan, and I'm so thankful for that. I don't have to say you're my sister now, because you truly always have been.
No, I need Kleenex. That's touching. That's good.
It's fine. We're fine. It's fine.
Jordan, I'm so proud to call you my brother and my friend. The people in your life look to you for guidance. And admire your kindness and your patience. Your heart is truly gold, and I'm so happy you found Camille who recognizes that and cherishes that. I am beyond happy for you both. You two are meant for each other. So cheers to you. Okay, Mom, it's your turn. The parents of the groom are gonna come up. Rick, do you want to come up for some emotional support? Keep it company. Come on.
Sweetheart. Take the camera then. Take it.
It was bound to happen. There is class everywhere. Getting it over with now.
Maybe pause it when it was like.
Roxanne's going to do the speaking because I'll probably break into tears. Anyhow,
That's where I get it from.
Jordan, Camille, welcome to the tribe.
That's right.
Beautiful people, welcome, and thanks for coming out here. That was great. See you all here.
Okay, so Opa, although none of us are Greek here. All right, so for those of you who don't know me, I am proud to be the mother of that absolutely handsome man back there. which I would like to take the kudo for his good looks, but as you can see, he looks just like his father. And you can definitely pick out the Jones in the crowd, so Colleen, your jeans are lost. Or Camille.
Camille.
It's okay,
Maria
that's
knows
family.
I'm good at this. If I had not done that, I would never done it. So I was doing really well, and I practiced my speech at least 15 times this morning until Camille and Jordan wrote this amazing little note, which I know we all got one. Thank you. I'll cherish it. It's beautiful.
Cheers, buddy.
Rick's crying, it's fine.
Bug in my eye.
Okay, so I'm going to try and do this without shedding a tear. Okay, give me a minute here. Touch the deep breath. So, as Jordan's mom, it can be very tempting to take all the credit for the wonderful person that he has grown up to be. I did my best to raise him with morals and values. But at the end of the day, I'm not responsible for the man that you have become.
Yeah.
The truth is that Jordan is the main person responsible for who he is now. And this person that sits before us all today is a person of exceptional character. He is a beautiful individual, inside and out, and I am so blessed to be his mother. I could not have asked for him to be any better than he is. Now this is where I break up.
Cheers.
What you would make sense. Okay, now I'm going to talk about Camille. But Camille, you make him even better than he was before. You bring out the very best qualities in Jordan. Just when I thought my son needed more, Camille came along and changed his world forever. And during their relationship, she made him want to be the absolute best person that he could really be. And Camille, I truly thank you for that. Camille, I've known you for many years, and I remember when Maria told me, I can't even get her name right, that Jordan and Camille were a thing. I'm going, no, he's too, no, oh my God. But I've known you for many, many years. But it's now, at this point, I would like to open you and welcome you to our family with open arms and a full heart. I love you dearly, dear, and I am so grateful to have you in our family. Camille and Jordan, carry the memory of this day in your hearts through the years as you grow new lives together. Remember this moment and how much in love you are. Everyone, please stand and welcome my new daughter, Camille, to my family.
I'm fine! Woo!
Big cheers and toast to Camille. And to my son, Jordan, who I couldn't be more proud of. And Jordan, I just want to let you in on a little secret. No, Justin was not my favorite. No, Maria was not my favorite.
This is awkward!
Jordan, you're my eldest. You're the first. You are the man in the family. I love you dearly.
Cheers.
Thank you, Roxanne! I'm fine, Roxanne.
Come on, buddy. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I am. I'm the best. I'm the best.
Let's go in and change this now.
Camille said to kind of keep it short, so I've got it down to 6 pages. That's not that bad. The printing took her over. Okay. Jennifer, welcome to family speech, but Jennifer wants to say something about Camille first. Go ahead.
Thank you. Before Jan and I welcome Jordan to our family, I would like to say something about my lovely daughter.
Camille.
Mom, why? Camille was a beautiful, precious, and inquisitive toddler, full of energy. During her childhood years, she was a busy bee, full of curiosity, strong-willed, and maybe a little bit stubborn at times, which isn't a bad thing. It gave her a strong foundation for who she is today. Camille is an awesome educator who believes in her students, and everyone that enters her classroom feels welcome and respected no matter who they are and where they came from. Seeing my daughter grow into a career as a teacher has made me so very proud. Oh, Jesus Christ! I was trying to think of a story that could help Jordan and Camille throw in challenges in their marriage. So here's a little story I wanted to share with you all, and especially Jordan. When Camille was in kindergarten, lots of mornings she had a hard time following our school day routine, and I would struggle to get her out the door on time. I gave her many warnings that if she wasn't ready, she would be going to school in her pajamas. That if she wasn't, finally, one day, my legendary patience crumbled, and I took her kicking, screaming, and crying to daycare, so she would learn her lesson on getting ready on time. Little did Camille know that I had brought a changed clothes for school. But after talking with the daycare staff, who knew her all too well, they suggested not to change her into her clothes for school. I called her teacher to explain why Camille was still in her pajamas and why her hair wasn't even brushed before social services will come and call me. I didn't know what happened at school that day, but she learned her lesson and was never stubborn with me in the morning again. So Jordan, if Camille is being stubborn some morning, just remember the pajama story and send her to work in her pajamas. I am so blessed as a mother to have a daughter that is as loving, kind, and accomplished as you, Camille King. I call them Camille King and Colleen King as my pet name for them. It's also a mother's wish that her daughter finds a loving, kind-hearted, patient, and hard-working gentleman that will complement her, and they will be a great team together. To me, Jordan, you are that man and more. I look forward to seeing where your life's journey will take you as a couple. But hopefully, one place is a Babies R Us store.
So now I'll do an official welcome to the family speech on our side. But also I'm starting off in the words of a wise and beautiful woman. This is Camille said this at our wedding. So we are now to talk about how our family of 4 is going to become a family of 5. in addition of another person. We as a family accept Jordan to join our unit. We thought this would be a rather silly and useless speech because if we didn't accept him, we wouldn't be here. Of course, no, we did pay for hotels. So, to us, this speech is more about formalizing a long existing connection between our families, like you guys talked about earlier. Our two families' connection goes back years to when Colleen and Maria became best friends in grade 6. Through the years since, our families have gotten to know each other well and have already become a family. So Jennifer, oh my God, I'm saying your name right. Colleen and I would like to officially welcome Jordan's mom Roxanne, her husband Bob, and her dad Rick, along with her brother Justin and Maria, of course, his sister, to our family. We'd also like to welcome all the relatives and friends of both families and thank you all for being here tonight, knowing that you have all traveled a long distance to make this a special and wonderful, memorable occasion. So a toast from our family, I guess we should have brought glasses, though, from our family to Jordan and the rest of our new official family. Thank you. Welcome.
We love you.
Especially we love Jordan.
Okay.
That's buckets. And it was $400.
Caitlin, for those I haven't met, I'm Camille's cousin. You can probably tell what side of the family that I come from. Camille and I were born 6 months apart, as multiple people have mentioned tonight, and we've gone through every single phase of life together. We've gone through diapers, we had the same first crush, we had our days at the ranch in Edmonton, and now Camille's getting married, so time freaking flies. Over the years, Camille has played many roles in my life. She's been a cousin, she's been a best friend, she's been a sister, cheerleader, and all that can be summarized by saying that she always will be my person. When we were young, we would go to my grandma Nita's farm for about 5 days every summer. We'd get Mila, Colleen, Camille, we'd all go up there. And Camille was always, as we mentioned, she's competitive, she's a leader, she's ready to go, and she would organize our days. We'd go hay bale jumping, river swimming, and one day we were playing hide and seek and Camille found a game and she brought it up and she said, guess what, we're gonna play a game and this is what we're gonna do for the afternoon. And we were like, okay, sounds good. So we all sat around her and she announces it as the shot game and we were like, what? And she gets us all a glass of water and she goes, and a big jug of water, and she goes, yeah, we're gonna play this until we pee ourselves. And we were all like, okay, sounds good. I don't know, and we basically, it was a board game, and it was a drinking game for adults. And essentially, Camille thought you played with water, so she was like, we're all just gonna play until we pee ourselves. So it was either you take a shot, finish your drink, or take a sip. And I don't know if you've ever played a game with Colleen and Camille before, but like, you're gonna lose. So basically, me and Mila would just lose every single time. Don't worry, Grandma Nita, we played it on the deck, we peed ourselves on the deck, it was fine. But Camille has always been adventurous, she's always been up to something, and she's always the funnest person in the room. And you could say that was also training for years at the ranch, am I right? Camille is not only adventurous, but she is the most generous and kind person I know. So picture this. It is 2013. We are 19 years old. I call Camille and I go, hey, I'm Calgary. I don't really want to be here anymore. Can I live in your house? And she was like, yeah, sure. Poor Auntie Jennifer was like, oh, okay. So Camille, in 1 second, moved all her stuff into a corner of her room to make room for me. We slept in the same bed for an entire summer as adults. And not only that, she got me a job at Joey's that she knew I would suck at. Because I have soup spoon, I don't know, her knife, like steak knife, don't know what that is. So she would not only serve her 17 top that she was serving, she would not only bartend and hostess, she would also come and she would take my table's order. She would serve my tables, and she would come and tell me, she'd be like, yeah, don't worry about it. I already got this whole section covered, which was my entire 3-table section. And for those who know Camille, she's a superwoman. She is so generous. She's so good at everything she does. She's got that Jenna Faye and Kevin in her where she tries as hard as she can at everything she does. And she always looks out for me, and I will always hopefully do the same for her. A few years after our Ranch and Joey days, Camille met Jordan, and I knew immediately he was the one for her. I was actually, along with multiple other people in the room, there that night. Thank you, Justin, for organizing that Duke Dumont concert. We got invited by Colleen and Maria, and even though we're older than them, we were like, we are very cool. And we showed up, and we were like, woo, this is going to be amazing. And we walk in, and we're like ready to party, and Jordan's facing the other way in the kitchen, and Camille just casually walks up to him, goes behind him, and mimes squeezing his butt and goes, he's hot. And turned out he's more than just a pretty face. From that night onwards, they were literally inseparable. Jordan, we have all, along with Maria and Justin, consider you guys family forever now. You are such a calming presence. You're so kind. Your constant support and love for Camille is invaluable. I remember calling Camille once, and it was the middle of winter, and she's on the way to school, and she told me earlier she was skipping class. This is undergrad, not her education degree, don't worry. And she was like, yeah, I'm skipping class, I'm not going. I was like, cool, me neither. Like, let's just chill and watch Netflix. And I called her later to just catch up, and I was like, what are you doing? She's like, on my way to school. And I was like, lame, why? And she was like, Jordan made me get up, he made me put on my clothes, and he made me drive to class. Because he said, education's important, and I gotta go. The other day, similar sentiment. I'm on the phone with Camille. I'm asking her some, I think, relationship advice or something. And Jordan's in the background being like, and she's like, yeah, I'm kind of, this is happening. And Jordan's like, tell her to go to the doctor. I've been telling her to go to the doctor. She needs to go to the doctor. And he's just always been taking care of her. But yeah, like above and beyond you taking care of Camille, you're just an amazing person. I'm so lucky. And so happy she's found her soulmate in you. Give me a second. Camille, you're special beyond words.
You're good. Do you get Kleenex?
No, I'm just gonna let it flow like I did at your ceremony. Okay, you're strong, kind, thoughtful, tough, and there are many moments in my life that I wouldn't have been able to get through without you. I'm so lucky to call you my best friend, and thank you for being my person. Okay, now let's chill for a second. Everybody grab their glasses. Okay, so to Camille and Jordan, you guys are the best. We all love you so much. Thank you for everything. We love you. Cheers.
Cheers. Ugly crying, I hate you.
Good one, girl.
Not the ranch.
Okay, that's a tough act to follow. Thank you, Caitlin, for that. So, Justin, you're up.
I kept it PG.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Wasn't done.
Maybe I'm done. Here's some of yours. They smoked a little bit last night. And they have reworded this, so we'll see what comes out. But family and friends, if I could have your attention please, today we are here to celebrate the union of my brother Jordan and his amazing partner Camille. Now let's take you back a few years. You see, my relationship with Jordan wasn't always smooth sailing. In fact, the first 18 years of my life, I thought he was the villain. Maria can attest to that. Even though I had the fiery red hair and I could throw quite the tantrum, yeah, I swear. He always had this uncanny ability to claim all of my toys as his own. Yeah. And make it every effort that he could and every TV commercial to whoop my ass. That may have been provoked. But you know, as time passed, something magical happened. We matured, as we all do, and suddenly realized we actually liked each other's company. It could have been some of the amazing shared childhood memories that we'd have, like the trips here to Penticton that we always have every year with the family. Or maybe it was the fact that I did get my gun license and I may have freaked him out. Smart thought. But today, though, I stand before you as a proud brother, ready to declare that I've got your back no matter what. Through thick and thin, family has always been our number one priority. Jordan, I want you to know that I'm incredibly grateful for our journey together. From the mischievous pranks to the deep conversations, we've grown from adversaries to confidants. And now, as you embark on this new chapter on your life with Camille, just know that I'll always be there to offer support, whether you need a shoulder to lean on or a reminder of our hilarious childhood memories of tormenting Maria. And to you, Camille, I offer my warmest welcome to the family. Brace yourself for a lifetime of laughter and love, as you're the one that finally found Jordan's heart.
Jeez. That sounds good or bad.
It's there. It's there. It's there.
You're marrying into a slightly crazy brunch, but you know that. And we could be happy to have you as part of our clan. So let's raise our glasses to the newlyweds, celebrating the love that brings us all together. May your journey be filled with joy, laughter, and abundance of memories. Cheers to our growing family, and cheers to you, Jordan and Camille. Much love. Good one. Love you guys so much. Good one, son.
You'll be cussing each other.
Okay, so now we're actually offering like an open mic. So if anyone wants to come up and say a few words to the bride and the groom, offer a toast, you're welcome to come up. No one's had enough drinks yet. Okay, mic will be open all night. You guys let me know when you want it. I will be clinging to it.
I get it for Carrie.
I love the mic. Okay, I think you guys are gonna cut your cake now, and we're gonna have some dessert.
Perfect. That's so cute.
Well, people can see.
Look at that compromise already. Wow.
Forks.
Yes.
Here, no, we got him.
Okay.
That's a big knife.
I tried to work.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
That's clean.
You're getting a piece
There we
anyway.
go. There we go.
There we go.
There it is.
We're supposed to feed each other. Yeah.
Come on.
Ooh, yum. Oh, it tastes good.
cupcakes, eh?
Look good?